My name is George Casimir. I'm from Secwepemcu. My father's from OKIB, and my grandfather's from Goodfish, Alberta. So, some Cree, Okanagan, and Secwepemcu.
I heard about this committee here doing some hunting, so I thought I'd come up. Or my son told me, invited me. Okay, let's go do it. Well, I got all my kids, they all started off young, and then, when the first one, they came hunting with me, and then they quit. They said, no more. I told them, okay. So I go hunting myself, and then pretty soon they're hunting on their own, and they invite me. Well, I'm just trying to get them outside. They're staying home playing with their video games, and it's not very much fun, I don't think. If you get out here, you can see all the kids having fun out here, screaming, crying.
I'm Saya Melky. I was born in Kamloops, but my family is originally from Saskatchewan, and I'm Cree.
White Kuhuitip, Klika Casimir and Skoks, Titakamus Secwepem and Lakun.
Sharing the knowledge is key for the youth and the next generation to have survival skills and skills that were handed down from our elders to the next generation.
I've shared these experiences with my son, and my father shared them with me, and sharing with our youth and our next generations coming up on how to hunt and how to process and how to be self-sustaining is so important for our culture.
I learned how to make bracelets. That was fun.
I have gathered some plants and little flowers such as quinquinum and kulawa.
I've gathered soapberries, Saskatoon. I would like to gather juniper and cedar.
I feel passing on the knowledge is key, and it's very important that we know how to bring food back for the community and share our culture and the things that we've learned.
There's a difference between hunting for your family and for your self-sustainability, but when you're hunting for your community, it's such an important event that's hosted by Secwepemcu. It's just an honor to be here.
Everybody's been separated for years, and like to get everybody to come together like it used to be. Back in the 50s, 60s, everybody helped each other.
So many youth who have grown up coming to these camps here, and just to share this experience at this time, in the fall and the first snow, and to have the successful harvest is so important for our youth to be a part of.
I interacted with Elder Albert from the Secwepemcu Nation, and I really enjoyed it because it was really interesting to compare Secwepemcu words with Secwepemcu words.
I went on hunting trips with my grandpa. He taught me how to kill a moose and all that, how to respectfully do it.
We honor and we cherish the animal that we harvested right at the point of kill, right at the point of when that animal sacrificed itself for us.
And then he taught me what berries are safe, and I would like to learn how to preserve meat.
I did interact with the elders. I had the chance to speak with John and Deb. I was able to ask John questions about the harvest of the moose.
I learned that how to skin it, how to take its hide off. I learned a bunch of different stuff from that, just watching them skin it. Yeah.
I was most looking forward to learning about the skinning and processing of the moose.
We harvested the moose. We thanked him, and we were grateful for him giving himself to us. And we always talk about the Creator working in mysterious ways, and I joked about Sklep, getting our elder John stuck, and it brought us from one side of the mountain to the other, and it brought us to that moose and that harvest and what's going to go out to the community.
Well, I driving around and seen one set of moose tracks. Went up to one road there and And then it would come to a dead end, so it turned around. So I was going to turn around, and I slid right into a ditch and got stuck. So we tried pulling it out with it coming along, but that didn't work. And the tire sunk into the gravel.
We could have continued on just hunting and left him because he was stuck and he wasn't going to go nowhere. But going and doing that and helping him out it was really rewarding at the end of it, because that's when a moose came out and presented itself for us to harvest. So it was deeply a good time, and it was emotional, and it was meant to be.
So I come down after they got me out. George Casimir and his crew and my son was with him. And it's the second time I got stuck hunting. Shit, once before there took 3 trucks to pull me out.
I would really love to see the hunting camps coming back and our younger generation going out and hunting for our community and bringing back food for our community, and having our elders here supporting us and teaching us and sharing their knowledge with us is very important.
Well, I would like to share just the whole experience of being here, like about everyone laughing, having fun, about how we treated the moose, and just exploring nature and making crafts and stuff.
I would like to learn how to dry meat, as well as being able to preserve berries throughout the winter.
When we looked at starting the Qwselton kitchen, it's about preservation. It's about processing. So how many people nowadays know how to can their deer meat or moose meat? How many people know how to brine, smoke, and do their salmons and dehydrate? There's all modern techniques, but they're all related to traditionally on how we done them as First Nation people. So I really hope that just preserving, whether it's vegetables or hushum or berries or, all of those things come back.
I would love to see everybody working together and showing us the proper way of doing things and a right way of doing things, and continuing to work together with each other.
Just coming out and being able to come together as a community, not just going out and hunting, but sitting around the campfire and enjoying each other's company and sharing stories, whether that was hunting experience, gathering experience overall. It was a good experience.
My favorite part of the trip was looking for birds and plants with the ethnobotanist Alexis.
And that's something we're trying to do through the Qwselton kitchen. And the Qwselton kitchen is a trailer, and it's food processing, and we bought it and we fixed it up so that we can teach these things, and we want to get out to community hunts like this, and whether it's Tecumseh, Secwepemcu, or Pexpíxem, or Splatseen, or Simp, wherever, we want to get out there and just be there at the schools and community hunts and just be a part of it.
There's a lot of actually things that go in toward hunting. It's not just going out and harvesting something. There was a lot of work prior to hunting, like going into a sweat lodge and asking to hunt on the land and to harvest stuff for the community. And, in doing that, it is the proper way, I believe, in going to harvest something.
Even if we are going out to go hunting, then I try to follow protocols and say a prayer or leave an offering at the beginning of the hunt or when I'm gathering.
And I learned quite a bit from this trip.
There are so many barriers that start from colonialism to residential school issues. There's a lot of people who still have those impacts and that they're still healing.
It's nice to be able to fund ourselves and to be able to do this as a community, and I really encourage and I hope other hunters in our community join and take part.